Hey everyone, say hello everyone. This is Brutus. Brutus is terrified of storms and loud noises. He'll bite your nose off if you get too close to him. I've been to hospital twice, but he's afraid of storms. So, hey Brutus. So guys, I just wanted to clear one thing up now. There's going to be a lot of podcasts, a lot of information going out. Everyone must educate themselves, but let's just not fall into a trap that I can see happening overseas. It's going to develop here. It seems to be a mainstream media point. Vaccinate or not vaccinate. Let's not have this polarizing of society with non-vaxxers versus vaxxers, because that's bullshit. Because then that's basically black versus white, Christian versus Muslim, pagan versus atheist, whatever you want to call it. That is something as South Africans, and in the spirit of our constitution and our unitedness, our bond together, all the crap we've been through for so long, and now where we are. Let's not let this get in the way now. If you want to have a vaccine, I stand and will support your right to have that vaccine. I will support your right and assist you to get that vaccine. Just in the same, I don't want to have a vaccine. So I need you to stand by my right and by my decision not to have that vaccine. Don't force me to get that vaccine. I don't want one. We also need to go forward now and just right now cut out any bullshit where they say that we might have a vaccine passport, or you cannot go into areas without a vaccine, or you cannot go into business without a vaccine. Let's just numb that down now, because if vaccines are effective, then people with vaccines and who have taken the shot shouldn't have to worry. So it shouldn't be an issue to you. Let it go. Makes sense? Especially when we have a virus that is a 0.03% fatality rate. 99% of us should be fine and get a mild cold, and the chances of asymptomatic spread are remote. Now, governments are always on about spread, asymptomatic. You can just not know you have the virus and then give it to someone else. The reality is, if you're sick, practice common sense. You might have COVID, you might have influenza, you might have, who knows, you've got some sort of a bug. Common sense says, if you're full of snot and mucus and you're coughing, that means your lungs and your sinuses and your throat are full of the virus. You have a high viral load. Don't go near people because you can spread your germs to them. If you're healthy and not coughing, you should be fine. Then you can go out. Practice common sense, but let's also have common sense in that this virus mandate vaccine immunity passport rubbish that seems to be spreading everywhere. Let's just cancel this out now. We don't need that. We need to respect each other's human rights. So when, and I'm not going to say if, I'm saying when, government or some bright spark starts saying, oh no, but you can only do this and that with a vaccine passport, or you have to be vaccinated, let's just cut it down now. Because I have a distinct feeling that in order to drive vaccine uptakes, we're going to suddenly have, you can only do this if you've got a vaccine, you can only do that if you've got a vaccine. Medical aids are going to suddenly say, oh no, with a vaccine you get X, Y, and Z super benefit points. And I can see all sorts of rubbish coming through with this thing. So guys, let's respect each other's choices. Let's respect each other's lives. I respect your life. You respect mine. Let's move forward in this state of mind. We are all in this together. Everyone is terrified and everyone is suffering tremendously. There's no taking away from that. And all that we'll do by doing this or polarizing our people is just going to create more anger and more resentment and more suffering when we should actually be pulling together right now. Okay, so please share this and just think about it carefully, guys. You're right, eh? I'm not going to infringe my fears or my beliefs on you ever. The only time I ever do that is if you start stepping into my personal space and impeding on my rights. Then I'll put up a fierce resistance. You leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. We're all in this together. Just think about that carefully, please. Have a good day. Be safe, everyone.